Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jide's Bacon. My name is Jide, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys this delicious recipe of yogurt vanilla cake. It is this donut cake. It is so fluffy, moist, and tender. So come on, let's get started. Over here I've got 2.5 cups of flour, quarter teaspoon of salt, 5 eggs, which will be room temperature, and yogurt vanilla. 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Vinegar adds moistness to cakes. 1.5 cup of granulated white sugar. 3/4 cups of oil and milk. 2 sachets of baking powder and 2 sachets of sugar vanilla or extract. Anyone you prefer, anyone you got in hands. Come on, we're starting with the eggs. The 5 eggs should be at room temperature. Actually, all our ingredients should be at room temperature. Go ahead and add in the sugar and also the sugar vanilla. And we'll go ahead and beat this until they're doubles in size and almost white pale color. So we're basically like making a sponge cake. Go ahead, gradually add the oil, vegetable oil or corn oil or any flavorless oil you will prefer and desire. I'll also add in the milk. So milk is really optional too, using 2% milk or whole milk or full fat milk, any milk you prefer. Add in the vinegar. Vinegar adds moistness to cakes, gives it a tender texture, spongy like. And I'll go ahead and add the yogurt. Yogurt also gives a moistness to cake too. The same thing, it is give a really moist texture, like you know what I'm saying. So I'll go ahead and just mix this until combined and do not over mix the ingredients. We do want flavors to develop in this cake, okay? Moving on into our dry ingredients, we'll just add a little bit of the flour and add the baking powder and also the salt, which is already in the flour. We're just gonna sieve this, and you do want to make sure your hand mixer is in low speed first, because we do not want that whole clumsy flour spreading over everywhere. Once you see it's about to get mixed a little bit, then you go back to your medium speed. Now I'll go ahead and sieve the remaining flour left. I always sieve the flour because sometimes flour are really lumpy. They're like the same process. Start with low speed and continue in medium speed. Of course, you do not want to over mix your batter, like fold the cake off, and like it will really rise and give us the effect of the spongy texture. Now our cake batter, it is 100% ready. So I'm just gonna continue with my spatula to scrape off the edges and the bottom in case there's a little bit of flour at the edges, and we're okay to go. Okay, cake pan is optional, like you like a donut cake, a donut form or circle form or square form. So I'm going for a donut form today. So don't forget to check out my playlist of donuts cakes, different bunch of flavors over there that you could get expired with. So I just grease it with some oil and sprinkle in some flour to coat the edges. Make sure you preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. And we're gonna bake this cake for over 50 minutes and so, or 55 minutes, because everyone's oven is a little bit different, okay? 180 degrees Celsius or the 170 degrees Celsius if your oven is too hot, which is 350 Fahrenheit. And bake until the toothpick comes out clean. And you know your cake is surely baked. So mine, it is baked, and I'm just gonna let it cool in my counter for about 10 minutes before removing it from the pan. So we'll let the cake, like, you know, when you bring out a cake from the oven, like when it sits, it's actually finished cooking, or if you have a little bit of places, you just get to rest. So it will be easier to pull out from the pan. Like I say, I just used a spoon to like help it around the edges and give it a quick tap. Use another plate to support and flip it. And guys, look at this. Like, look at that. So spongy, so soft, like cloudy. And now I'll take another plate to flip it, which is my final plate now. Put a hand on the bottom and a hand on the top, and there you go. So I'm just gonna finish letting it cool at room temperature and not in the fridge. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks, how amazing and how high the cake is. So now that my cake is cool, let's talk frosting or toppings. So I'm using caramel pudding. Any frosting you desire in this cake, it is awesome. Maybe whipped cream or cream cheese frosting, amazing. Or serve it with an ice cream, since it's the summer now. It's a good combination. So for my topping now, I would love to add some peanuts, which is like coated peanuts, like that. I love the crunchiness with the caramel, like a bump peanut and caramel. You know what I'm talking, like Snickers, like basically like Snickers. You can also use chocolate chips or anything you prefer. Sprinkles, a lot of creative ideas. And voila, my cake, it is super ready. So I'm just gonna let it set in the fridge so you can enjoy it. We do want it to cool down a little bit. So I just set it for a fridge about 30 minutes, which is half hour. And now let me show you guys how the cake looks like. And wow, see how it looks. It looks so moist, like wow, like so spongy. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my playlist of different bunch of donut recipes, flavors you could get inspired with. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell. And give the video a big thumbs up. It does help me a lot. And thank you and bye.